We open on a montage, the universal language of love in the digital age. In a world where technology has permeated every aspect of our lives, dating has not been left behind. The once traditional methods of meeting someone special have evolved into a digital dance of swipes and clicks. Fingers flit across phone screens, swiping left and right with the practiced ease of seasoned gamblers at a slot machine. Each swipe carries the weight of hope, the possibility of connection, and the fear of rejection. It's a game of chance where the stakes are the heart and the prize is love. Is it a match? The tension is palpable. The moment of truth, where a simple notification can send a rush of excitement or a wave of disappointment. It's a modern-day love story written in algorithms and pixels. But what happens after the match? Is it the beginning of something real or just another fleeting moment in the digital ether? Cut to smiling couples, bathed in the soft glow of candlelit dinners and sunset strolls. These are the moments we all dream of, the scenes that dating apps promise in their glossy advertisements. But behind every smile, there is a story. A journey of getting to know each other, of navigating the complexities of modern relationships. Is this the promise of the swipe, or are we being sold a fantasy? The reality of online dating is a mixed bag. For some, it leads to genuine connections and lasting love. For others, it can be a series of disappointments and disillusionments. The digital age has changed the way we find love, but it hasn't changed the fundamental human need for connection and understanding. As we navigate this new landscape, we must remember that behind every profile is a real person with hopes, dreams, and a desire for love. Enter the director, a man whose enthusiasm for technology is rivaled only by his belief in finding the one. Today, his muse is artificial intelligence. He sees AI as the future of love, a digital Cupid armed with algorithms capable of piercing the veil of human fallibility.
She's heard it all before.
20% of marriages start online, the director proclaims, brandishing a statistic like a winning lottery ticket. AI can analyze your preferences, your likes and dislikes, and find your perfect match.
Unfazed. And what about the other 80%? Are we saying algorithms have a better track record than centuries of human interaction?
Momentarily derailed, then launches into a passionate defense. He paints a picture of effortless compatibility, of shared interests and synchronized life goals.
Quick to point out the elephant in the room. So we're just going to gloss over the fact that these apps know more about our deepest desires than our therapists? She quips, her tone laced with dry wit. Section 5, Catfishing and AI, the digital disguise. So, let me tell you about my friend who went on a date with a guy who called himself a fitness enthusiast. They met on one of those dating apps, the ones where you swipe left or right based on a few photos and a short bio. She was really excited because his profile was filled with pictures of him doing all sorts of athletic activities, running marathons, lifting weights, even doing yoga. He seemed like the perfect match for her active lifestyle. But when they finally met in person, it was a completely different story. Turns out, the only time he ever saw the inside of a gym was probably when the treadmill was invented. He was out of shape, and clearly not the fitness guru he had portrayed himself to be online. My friend was so disappointed, but she couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity of the situation.
Haha, that's a classic. It's amazing how people can create these elaborate personas online. They use filters, old photos, and sometimes even completely fake information to present themselves in the best possible light. It's like they're living a double life, one online and one in the real world. Even AI can't always account for our, let's say, creative interpretations of the truth. These algorithms are designed to match people based on their interests, preferences, and behaviors, but they can't always see through the digital disguises we put on. It's a fascinating intersection of technology and human nature. People have always been storytellers, and now we have these advanced tools that allow us to craft our stories in new and sometimes deceptive ways. And it's not just in dating. This kind of digital disguise happens in all sorts of online interactions. Whether it's social media, professional networking sites, or even online gaming, people often present a version of themselves that may not be entirely accurate. It's a reminder that while technology can bring us closer together, it can also create barriers to genuine connection. So, the next time you're swiping through profiles or chatting with someone online, take a moment to consider the possibility that the person on the other side might not be exactly who they say they are. It's always good to approach these interactions with a healthy dose of skepticism and a sense of humor. After all, we're all just trying to put our best foot forward, even if that foot is sometimes a little exaggerated. Section 6. The case for Cupid's algorithm. A director's defense. Alright, hear me out. AI can totally help weed out these inconsistencies. By analyzing user behavior, cross-referencing data points, and flagging suspicious profiles, AI can make online dating safer and more authentic. Imagine a world where catfishing is just a digital dinosaur, a thing of the past in the ever-evolving landscape of love.
Section 7. Reality bites. An editor's reality check. Let's not forget that love isn't a simple equation. You can't quantify chemistry, predict spontaneity, or program for that inexplicable spark. Humans are complex, messy creatures, driven by emotions that even the most sophisticated algorithms struggle to comprehend.
Section 8. The human element. Can AI really understand love? Despite my unwavering faith in technology, there's an undeniable magic to the human experience that can't be replicated by lines of code. The shared laughter, the awkward first dates, the butterflies in your stomach when you meet someone special. These are the messy, unpredictable ingredients that make love so captivating. Section 9. Finding love in the Matrix. Is it really that bad? The mood softens as they both acknowledge the inherent contradictions of modern love. Dating apps, for all their flaws, have connected countless people who may never have crossed paths otherwise. They've created opportunities for a connection in an increasingly digital world, offering a glimmer of hope in the face of loneliness and isolation. Section 10. The future of love. A hopeful yet realistic outlook. As the conversation draws to a close, there's a sense of cautious optimism. The participants reflect on the myriad ways technology has already transformed our romantic lives. From the early days of online dating, where meeting someone through a screen was considered unconventional, to the present, where apps and algorithms play a significant role in matchmaking, the evolution has been rapid and profound. They acknowledge that while technology has introduced new challenges, it has also opened up unprecedented opportunities for connection. Perhaps they muse, the future of love isn't about choosing between technology and human connection, but rather about finding ways for the two to coexist. They envision a world where digital tools enhance rather than replace the human experience of love. Imagine a future where virtual reality dates allow long-distance couples to share experiences as if they were in the same room, or where AI-driven insights help individuals better understand their own emotional needs and those of their partners. AI might never fully understand the complexities of the human heart, but it can certainly play a supporting role, offering a nudge in the right direction. Picture an AI assistant that helps plan the perfect date based on both partners' preferences, or one that offers gentle reminders to nurture the relationship through thoughtful gestures. While the essence of love remains deeply human, these technological aids can help smooth out some of the rough edges, making the journey a bit easier. A digital wingman in the quest for love. The group also discusses the importance of maintaining a balance. They stress that while technology can facilitate connections, it should not replace the fundamental human elements of empathy, understanding, and genuine interaction. They share stories of how technology has both helped and hindered their romantic endeavors, highlighting the need for mindful usage. In the end, they agree that the future of love will likely be a blend of the old and the new, where tradition and innovation come together to create richer, more fulfilling relationships. The key, they conclude, is to embrace the possibilities while staying grounded in the timeless truths of the human heart.